Hey buddy, it's Invicta. It's time for kind of a wacky Wednesday here on the channel. Today we're going to be doing a greed run as Tainted Eden. Now, a lot of people have been asking me to play as Tainted Eden for quite a while now, and I figured this is going to be a nice little ease back into Wacky Wednesday. I'm not saying that it's coming back in full just yet, but we are waiting for the next video to cross 3,000 likes. We have a couple videos for over the weekend that are very, very close, and we also have a real banger of a meme of the day here, brought to you by Southern Chemistry 50. Title of the thread was Vulgar Display of Tears, pixel rendition to my favorite metal album, and Invicta. Of course, the Vulgar Display of Power by Pantera. I absolutely love this one. When I saw it, I was like, dude, that looks like it's literally from like a video game soundtrack cover. So obviously Southern Chemistry 50 with another banger art of the day. Really awesome stuff. I love every single time that they post on the Invicta subreddit. Here we go. So Tainted Eden. Tainted Eden basically will D100 every single time you get hit, and it is not a character to be taken lightly. Let's put it that way. And apparently we're starting with Archie and Chaos. Oh boy. Seed day is going to be Bravo 7 Alpha Juliet Victor Mike 8 Sierra. Yeah, Chaos and Arc. Okay, interesting. Wow. So because we're Tainted Eden, we cannot go into the curse room at all. That just doesn't happen. Spirit Sword is also not that bad when it comes to greed mode. But if we get hit, we're going to lose everything. So yeah, we also may want to pick up everything too, because it will re-roll everything, I believe. Oh, maybe not. I don't know. It's been a while since I played as Tainted Eden. Oh wow, golden poop. Fortunately, it was not a counterfeit penny in there, but we are able to get away briefly. The Spirit Sword, because everything has a tendency to run right towards Isaac, should be pretty OP when it comes to greed mode here. And we got to be real careful. Okay, so how it works with Tainted Eden is that every single time you get hit, it just re-rolls all your stuff, everything. Please do not pick up trinkets. No, Isaac, you cannot pick up trinkets. We can't do anything. That was a great deflection there by Spirit Sword. And the only way to save items in the game, like actually like accrue items in the game, is if you get Birthright for Eden, which is easier said than done. I'm going to buy a key first, and then we're going to go into the item room and get Dry Baby. Dry Baby is not bad, but not what we're looking for, obviously. Bloody Penny might be okay. Unfortunately, there's no such thing as Temperance Machines in greed mode, I should say. I think this might be pretty good. Now, as far as Archie is concerned, I've never actually started with Archie before. Dude, these trinkets are going to be the death of me. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to get every single trinket needs to get out of this room. That just needs to happen. Because every single time Isaac picks one up, we cannot do anything. No, see, that's the problem. It's one thing. It's one thing to be picking up the trinkets, but it's an entirely different thing for us to be swinging the Spirit Sword and then picking them all up. Okay, so we're going to drop everything in this room. Everything that we can pick up. You can just go. You can just stay right there. Okay, all of you, every single one, even you, Petrified Poop. Mean business now. Playing as freaking Tainted Eden. I like the idea of going Angel Deals, though. Tainted Eden does sort of follow the soft rule. If you get an item from, like, say, the Angel Deal, you have a very good chance of it re-rolling into an Angel Deal item. That's not true for every single item, of course, and that's not like a hard written rule, but it does seem to have a little bit of weight behind it. Oh, there's a half price key over here. Well, we probably should have bought that. I'm gonna buy the half price key. And let's go to the next floor for now. I will actually go pick up one of these. I mean, Bloody Penny. The Bloody Penny at least gives us a chance to get. If there is a Demon Judgment inside the greed store, which there usually is, we can usually we can pick up potentially a lot of red hearts to play it. So yeah, we'll take it. All right, so we have two real big X factors here. The first one, of course, being Tainted Eden. The second one being the fact that we have an R key. Now, when do we rip R key? Honestly, also I realized now I probably could take those 6 cents on the previous floor. Honestly, this floor kind of might do it because I don't want to lose R key and skip out on extra floors. And this shop and item room are both just trash. So I think I'm just going to rip R key now because we just got not one but 2 spacebar items in this. So the only reason why I'm doing this is because we are playing as Tainted Eden and I do not want to lose the R key anytime soon. So we get Flip, which is interesting but not exactly what we're looking for. And Flip will turn the Wiz into I mean, sure. The Wiz doesn't really matter when it comes to Spirit Sword, obviously. Ooh, Black Candle. Now, if we're going to pick up something, we need to pick up... We need to make sure that we have a full charge. So, 2 free keys over here. Like that. We get a golden key and a luck upgrade. Okay, okay. Yeah, so let's get a full charge on Flip, and then we'll get the Soul plus Black Candle. But the big influencing factor on me re-rolling with, or not re-rolling, but restarting with R keys so early is just the fact that we are as Tainted Eden. And getting an extra floor at the beginning here is going to be invaluable. So yes, we have to start over, but we're gaining essentially an entirely different floor +1 because we were about to, you know, we went down to floor 2, so fine with that. We get a full charge here with Flip. As you saw right there, you can't always depend upon the whirlwind of the Spirit Sword to save you with the deflection. So we're going to take Black Candle here to get rid of the curses, and then we're going to Flip, take the soul. D4 is hilarious, but I mean, it does technically kind of give us like an opportunity for forgiveness in a way as Tainted Eden, but having Flip is really, really, really nice because in greedier mode, or in greed mode especially, because we're getting 2 items basically for the price of 1, literally for the price of 1. So as Tainted Eden, that's even better because we're going to be re-rolling, assuming when we get hit, we will be re-rolling through even more items, which is fantastic. Oh my god, what is this? I didn't even see that spider there. Some random spider just spawned right next to us. And I'm still not going to go for the devil deal. I think angel deals are just going to be better. Okay, so we have a little bit of money to play with here. We could use Flip. Actually, no, we can't use Flip. We need to get a full charge. And never mind. Okay, so if we re-roll with Flip, then it will remove the double item pedestal. I did not know that. Interesting. There we go. Should be able to get this. Ace of Diamonds, which I will take. Okay, so we could go in there and use the Ace of Diamonds. I'm not going to, though. Okay. Get Dark Arts and Caffeine Pill. Rubber Cement and Angelic Prism. That's what appears to be Hungry Soul and the D12. Okay. Not the greatest shop here. Echo Chamber, which we might as well take. Okay, Larynx and Midnight Snack and Ocular Rift. The D12 and Hungry Soul. Now we could let the mobs pile up here. And then really lay down the walloping with the Ace of Diamonds. Decided to do that there because we were about to get hit. Also re-rolls the coins. And also, because we have Echo Chamber, keep in mind... Oh, that was a nice block by Soul. Because we have Echo Chamber, every time we use a pill or another card, we will also be able to use the Ace of Diamonds. So it's pretty pog. Okay, so let's go in and... Honestly, I think that Angelic Prism and Rubber Cement might be the play here. Again, it's another Angel Deal item. It does count towards the Seraphim transformation. We don't have anything else that we can really buy. Not even another card that we can use to trigger the Ace of Diamonds. Making sure there's not another... Another peep up there. I'm trying to time these attacks here because peep is actually kind of a horrible. Yep. I was just getting ready to say he's kind of a horrible matchup for Spirit Sword, and that's why right there. Now we do get a D20 that I'm going to use right now before we get hit. Thanks to the Ian Fizzle. Oh, we also have 4.5 volt too. Wow, what a horrible, horrible roll that was. Okay, well, we've got a lot of money. We also have deep pockets, too. Man, our stats are just awful. DBF Leech is going to be our top DPSer. We could D4 this, and honestly, I'm thinking about it. Or D100. Well, actually, we don't want D100. We have Binge Eater. I didn't realize that. Though Binge Eater's not going to activate until next floor, but Binge Eater would be pretty OP here. You could also D6 the shop. Not sure what's slowing him down other than... Is Parasitoid really slowing him down that much? I guess so. This damage is not great. We got through it. There's our Angel Deal. Honestly, Binge Eater's probably the way to go here. Gives us HP, it gives us base stats. And then D4, we could D6 this. I'm gonna D6 it. Lava Coal is great. Then we go a Binge Eater. Speedball. A Binge Eater. And a Binge Eater. Okay, and then we'll hold off on everything else for now. So random Binge Eater might be the play of the game here. Before we get any further in this run, we'll go over to last week's question of the episode, only the worst items in Isaac. And that one was a lot of fun. Lots of people were chiming in on that, even though the question was eaten by YouTube. I said, which bad item was the MVP of that run? And overwhelmingly, people were giving a lot of credit. I mean a lot of credit to Ludovico. The most upvoted comment here was from Lil Win, who said, easily Ludovico, it gave you controllable damage output option and got rid of the cursed eye effect. And that was pretty much on point for what everyone else was kind of saying. Oh, Binky. We need one more cent for Binky. Also, in the second most upvoted comment of the day was from Rector Cario, who said, Lodestone, attracting projectiles, enemies, helping to counter low movement speed. That with Ludovico, which helped with accuracy to apply Lodestone, was great. And yeah, that was, I mean, You know, there was a lot of unsung enemy, or a lot, enemies. There's a lot of unsung heroes in that run, and I think that Strange Attractor probably got overshadowed just by how effective Ludovico was at canceling out Cursed Eye. That was just a big time play. So, you know, we had a newfound respect. You know, it wasn't the greatest, but it wasn't the worst. So, and then last but not least, the third most upvoted comment came from Jim Jam 2282. Which, hold on a second, Jim Jam. I gotta deal with this wave here. And Jim Jam said, it said this run would have been completely different if you didn't have Sensor. I noticed it let you make a lot of dodges you wouldn't be able to get away with at 0.2 speed, lol. Yeah, it's fair. We'll go D-Twanky here. Ooh, got that dime sound, son. Dime sound, a little bit of, a little side of cardio coin as well. Oh my Gertie. Definitely take this. So far, so good on this Tainted Eden run, to be honest. Wow, that was the worst cardio coin I have ever seen. Easily the worst cardio coin I've ever seen. Our damage is kicking right now, though. Yeah, we got another full charge on 2020. Or 2020, on Twanky. The D-Twanky. Binge Eater is just wrecking house. Great block. I couldn't tell if Infamy blocked that or if that was a fly that showed up that kind of flash blue. I'm going to wait on the D-Twanky. Speaking of Sensor. Oh, yeah, we have Binge Eater. Let's roll the dice here. Let's take a gamble. By the gamble, I mean we don't get hit by Uriel. Then we're going to D6. Get Purgatory, which, yeah, Purgatory is all right. And I will be taking a Binge Eater. Yeah, Ludovico was a very big part of last week's episode. Pay to play is not terrible. This only costs 2 cents, so I mean, we'll take it. Remember, we're going to be upgrading, we're going to be re-rolling everything as soon as we, let's swallow Claudie, or no, let me swallow Baby Bender. Yeah. And let's take a Binge Eater for the road. Isaac's Tomb would be nice too, so gotta be careful of our movement speed, obviously, because it's being lowered by Binge Eater. We know that this is a, I can't pretend that I didn't see this as a speed up, but I already knew that this was a gulp pill, and I would have gone back to gulp the stem cell here, as that would allow us to have a little bit of passive healing. And also, if we get hit as Tainted Eden, we do not lose the swallow trinkets. Now, don't get it twisted now. We're doing great. Like, this is fantastic in terms of, like, if a run is concerned, but we are not invincible. Anything can change in a matter of a second, less than a second, as Tainted Eden. So while we are doing okay for now, that does not mean that we're going to be fine forever. I think I'm just going to leave both of these, actually. We don't really want to drop our movement speed anymore, the Binge Eater, and we really don't need the damage currently. I think that let's leave a couple of reroll pedestals for ourselves. We are just swarming him here with Parasitoid, and this combo is just gnarly. Look at all those offset bombs that try to screw us there. Yeah, this is definitely a D-Twanky scenario. I know that I was talking about using the D6, but D-Twanky with all these juicy targets on the ground. Now we'll go ahead and we'll leave those. Red Champion Gate, definitely one of my least favorite bosses out there. Got another charge in the D-Twanky. Gonna go ahead and use it now in case we get hit. Ooh, wild card, huh? Okay. 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 There's lots of stuff on the ground here. I'm gonna use the devil card now, just so we have flying in case we need the mobility. Oh, jeez. Not what I was wanting or expecting. And we got hit. I don't know by what. Because to me, that looked like we got hit by nothing, game. Oh, God. And we just used... Why did it... Wait. Oh, it's because we used the Ace of Diamonds. That's right. Well, we got hit again, and we have TM Trainer. Great. This is not good. Okay. Yep. Yep. We have 1 HP. All of our HP is gone. And everything turned into... Everything on the ground is turning into gapers. TM Trainer, everybody. Remember I was talking about how we are not safe on this run? Yeah. You should not be able to re-roll into TM Trainer. I'm just going to say it right now. I don't even know if it's possible for us to get anything. Because everything that we do is being turned into a gaper. We can't even take damage purposely. Everything in the shop is being turned into things. Oh, okay. We still have TM Trainer, but we got health somehow. Those are not... Okay. Oh, okay. Yep. And we now have Damocles. I don't know what is hitting us. We're gaining no money. I think we're just gonna head on down to the next floor because I'm not even firing. I don't know what's going on. We need to end this video ASAP. Please be a skip. I don't know if there's a skip. It doesn't look like it. Okay. This is ridiculous. I don't know what's going to happen. Quite frankly, I don't want to know. I just want to get out of this run. Yep. Okay. If you think I'm overreacting, we have Damocles and we've been hit. By what? I have no idea. But spikes spawn out of nothing. So here we go. This is going to be the wildest Ultra Greed fight you've ever seen. Or maybe not see. I don't know what's going to happen. I truthfully don't know what's going to happen. do no damage. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed that. And the game crashed. Are you kidding me? The game crashed as soon as we got it. Please tell me that counted. Please tell me that counted. The game crashed literally as soon as we touched the chest. I think it counted because we were at 549. I don't know what to say other than that. I've never seen a run like that, and I don't ever want to see another run like that. You shouldn't be able to roll into TM Trainer, and that's spicy meatball. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. Today's question of the episode is, do you think you should be able to roll into TM Trainer? Actually, no, that'd give away. Well, people shouldn't be reading the comments anyway. Whatever. Just say whatever you want. Today's question of the day is say whatever you want in the comment section, and I'm gonna go do other things right now because I need to take a break. So long, everybody. Thanks for watching this video. Like there's some patrons of mine like Paradoxes Blackheart, Jaegersmon, Carlos Ibanez, and Baked Beans 007. If you'd like to have your name read at the end of an Isaac episode, check out my Patreon campaign, which you can find over at patreon.com/Sinvicta.